Okay, here at Big Ones, we've been a big fan of the Firewire boards over the last 5+ years. Our two favorites include the Firewire Vader and the Firewire Evo. The biggest update in the Firewire Vader and Evo is the new construction called Helium. Last year's construction was called FST, and it was awesome. It looked like this. It had that very characteristic look with the balsa parabolic rail, fairly light, a very robust construction. But this year's Helium is even lighter, 15% lighter than FST. And even though you can't see it, they've beefed up the rail to not only include the balsa, but they have a paulownia wood core in there too. In this cross section, you can kind of see how that rail is super durable nowadays. It not only holds the structural integrity of the board, but it adds one more layer of protection on the rails. So Helium is a new construction by Firewire. They've done away with FST entirely because it's so much better. It's still an epoxy construction, but they've done something to the deck skin to make it feel as lively as LFT, as durable as FST, and this is by far the lightest production board that we have here at Big Ones right now. What makes the Firewire board what it is really is Daniel Thompson's shaping. You can see with the Evo, it's a single concave, but within it, a quad channeling. This board feels really light and lively on the surface of the water and excels at aerial tricks. The Vader is one of my favorites for sticking on the water and just making super tight, snappy turns. As you can see, the rail line has been reduced and the diamond tail really allows for a quick, snappy feel on the water for making bottom turns and top turns on the wave. So right now, we are loaded up with Evo 410 and 5.1, Vader 410 and 5.1 in the new Helium construction. And between today and March 1st, we're offering 20% off on all accessories. I just got mine set up right here. The way that I like to ride my Evo 410 is with the new WMFG grooved traction pad. This is a 6-piece pad in the classic cut that has a really nice lateral stick to it. This is new from WMFG. It's one of our personal favorites. Duotone, formerly known as North, has the same kind of grooved traction in an 8-piece pad in the case that you just want a front and a midsection. Another option might be going cork. This is all natural, a new, really lightweight traction for the front foot, developed by the folks over in Barcelona by RS Pro, something that we have stocked here in the past. This is really, really sticky and grippy, and at the same time offers a really nice lightweight traction for the front setup. So you can do RS Pro up front, their Hexa traction in the center, and your choice of rear pad as well. All of these pads are being offered currently at 20% off through March 1st. The other cool thing about the Firewire boards is you have your choice of fin box. You can go FCS2, or you can go Futures, like I have on my board here. If you decide to run the Futures, you have the choice of going thruster or quad, so you can buy either a 5-fin set. I personally like to ride mine as a thruster, but you do have your options. Likewise on the FCS2. So if you already own FCS fins, it doesn't limit you on the FCS2 fin box. You can still use the original FCS fins. Our favorite FCS2 fins are the reactor template. These are the reactor carbon fins that are super stiff with a bit more of an upright angle to them for an added pivotal factor in your turning. Some of the best Futures fins that we've found here are the F4 and F6 templates, now made in alpha carbon construction, and then my favorite's the JJF. Not that it makes me ride like John Florence or anything, but they definitely hold well to the water and still release off the water nicely. And then if you want to be the purist, you can always just go wax. Our favorite setup for wax is doing the base coat and then a little bit of punt. So if you want to be able to punt airs like the pros, this is the ticket right here. Sticky Bumps base coat and punt wax. So get yourself all styled, get yourself all customized with whatever pad you want to choose, or wax, and whatever fin set you choose. And customize your own Firewire Helium board Let us help you out if you have any questions. Again, between now and March 1st, we're offering 20% off on all accessories when you buy a Firewire board. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on the water soon.